Neapolis Festival. We're with Battles. This is Trallalàlla, Web TV.
Lost Drop, what does it represent for the band? Well, it's a new beginning for us. It's our newest album, something we're very excited about. It's been in the making for a long time, and it was definitely I think in our eyes, just an accomplishment to be able to release an album as well as that album came out.
How long did you work on it? More or less?
2 years.
2 years. Is it, in your opinion, a complete different direction in terms of the previous album?
Not completely. I think that there's a lot of new elements to it, including guest vocalists. But I also feel that we have managed to pull in some parts of us from the past that we've neglected on our previous album that tied it all together.
I don't know. We weren't really. I don't think we were ever really truly instrumental band in the first place. So, we turned into a three-piece making the record, and there were 4 songs that we knew needed vocals on them. So,
Just kind of just felt it was sort of spontaneous, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll help in terms of visibility? You think you'll get more hype because of it? Do you think it's easier nowadays, on the other hand, for an instrumental band to get enough attention?
That's not why we chose to have vocals on the record. I think we kind of some of us want Battles to be an instrumental band, and some of us want Battles to have vocals on it, so it's kind of best of both worlds, I think. And I do think, at the end of the day, I think that unfortunately, being an instrumental band does kind of limit you to a certain extent as far as mass people, simply because people like vocals or whatever.
I think it's good to have vocals to not, like John was saying, to not limit yourself, and you can reach other worlds that would not necessarily be interested in something that would be labeled instrumental rock.
Oh yeah, come on.
It's not your first time playing in Italy, obviously. How do you approach gigs in Italy? Are you excited about coming to play here? Have you ever played down south, actually?
Played Sicily, Catania. But that's it. It's just Naples and Catania, as far as I think, right?
North.
And in the north, yeah. Rome.
What do you feel about Italian crowds at the shows?
Awesome. Some guy told us, it was this waiter when we were in Rome. We went to this restaurant called. It was a very good restaurant, but there was this waiter. He was really cool, and he was immediately started busting our balls. He's like, yeah, we got Battles here from New York City, rock band. And he's like, you know what? In Italy, if you're in a band, you're shit. Nobody gives a shit about it. And he was telling us how much people don't like bands here, but I've never experienced that. Whenever we've played Italy, it's always been awesome.
Are you listening to anything in particular right now that you find really interesting? Anything new? Any cool new bands?
To be honest, I don't have any time to listen to new music at all.
I listen to music when I go to bed on the bus because it helps to kind of
It helps to what?
It helps to it helps me to fall asleep a little bit, depending on what I listen to. It helps keep me awake because I don't want to sleep on the bus because I'm frightened. But let's see, some of my most recent listens coming into Naples today. I was listening to this soul jazz Deutsch electronic music compilation, which is really good. And it has like Can and Cluster on it, and it was really, really good. And Ashra Temple, it was a really good Ashra Temple song. Also, I listened to Fleetwood Mac, Tusk, recently. It's a new album that I bought. And as far as new bands, I like this band called Cults. They're from New York, I believe, but it's like a girl singing, but it reminds me of like Phil Spector, like Wall of Sound, like really nice production and treatment to the vocals and stuff. So.
Do you listen to any Italian music?
Yeah, Ennio Morricone and
Rob Power,
Goblin,
Negazioni.
Okay.
And Andre Bocelli.
All the time, right?
Yeah.
That helps you chill out before getting on stage,
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yeah, exactly. Ian Williams.
Hi. Ping pong model. I'm actually not good at the really music, but I looked at it.